This is an official complaint intake. Why don't you start by telling me your name and the name of the police department?
My name is Billy Lee Kirkendall Sr. The name of the police department was Burnett County Sheriff's Office. My complaint, do you just want me to say what it was about?
Yeah, go ahead and just go.
Repossession.
Right, just walk through the details of what happened.
Basically, I've been repoing cars for a number of years now, on my own repo business. I've been in business in the city of Granite Shoals since before they annexed me. I've lived here my entire life. This is what I do, and I repoed a car from Dwight, Washington yesterday below the Kingsland Mountains turnaround, right at the Llano County, Burnett County line. And the gentleman attempted to assault me with my worker and my son with me. And luckily we made it out of the situation without harm and with our car before a confrontation did arise. So there was no breach of peace. We did not cut any locks. We laid no hands on anybody, and we left the premises as soon as we were asked to. The gentleman, Mr. Washington, did try to lock me and my son in the fence that we had entered when we retrieved the car. We did make it out of the fence without being harmed, like I mentioned earlier. But he did make many threats and did call my finance company and make many threats against my life and against my person. And my son that was with me was 10 years old, but it was a spur-of-the-moment, last-minute situation that he shouldn't even have been there. I know of this being a good parent, but like I say, came home and I made a report to the Burnett County officers. One officer was very cooperative, come right out, looked at my repo order, said that I had no problems, and asked if I wanted to press charges on the gentleman, which I denied. I don't want no problems. It's nothing personal with these people. It's between them and the finance company as far as I'm concerned. Another officer responded a number of minutes later, and he was very disconcerting towards me and my situation. He informed me that I shouldn't even be repossessing cars around here. And this is months after I had a Granite Shoals officer come in my yard and literally forced me and threatened me in order to get me to release another customer's car that didn't even pay for his car. And I just feel like I'm not even supposed to be doing business here as far as they're concerned. And it's really concerning me because I've lived here, I own my property, I own my business, I'm a drug-free citizen that is more than happy with them getting the drugs out of the neighborhood, but don't understand why they don't want me to work. And
Well, let me ask you a few questions. So your central concern is that you're trying to run your business. You are licensed. You have all the appropriate paper.
I'm licensed with TDLR.
Okay, so you got all the appropriate paperwork in order.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so the police, in your opinion, have sided in some cases with the parties that you have repoed wrongfully, and they're doing so and it's disrupting your business.
Yes, sir. He informed me yesterday that I shouldn't even be repoing cars, and tried to recite some laws to me that I looked up on the internet, thinking that maybe they changed, and they didn't, that he had no idea anything about the repo laws in Texas. I mean, I know it's very faint, and I know, what's going on with my job. That's what I do, I mean, I just don't understand the bias. I mean, they're supposed to be non-biased, in order to protect the people, and keep us safe. I mean...
Well, the officer who had come to your house and told you that you shouldn't be in the business, did he give you a legal reason why you shouldn't be operating your business?
Because I could get shot. And he said that my repo orders didn't mean anything. And in Texas, all your repo order has to show is that you do have a rightful right to that vehicle. It does not always have to be a court order by a judge, because I was not on the man's private property.
Mm-hmm.
We were at a public garage when I picked this car up, and all I did was, slide up. My worker got into the car and drove off. and the guy tried to beat me up and lock me in the yard and told the owner he was going to beat me up and, you know, threatened to shoot me and all this stuff, you know, and I was just making a report. So, you know, if he did come over here and I had to defend my family, that it'd be known that there was a prior problem and it was the result of what I do for a living, not because of a personal, you know, vendetta between me and this guy I don't even really know. You know? And I just didn't understand why he was such, you know, biased towards the professional that's trying to make money and feed his family and not against the person that's making the threats and being violent.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
four of them and one of me.
Okay.
Or two of me.
Now, how many times have you had this problem when they've come out? Is it just once, twice? You mentioned 2 times.
Now it's twice. And the first time it cost me $200, and now they're over here telling me I'm not supposed to be repoing. And I know for a fact I can repo cars. It's within my rights. I work for a holiday finance company. They were fully within their rights. They're a licensed, bonded. I'm bonded. I'm licensed with TDLR. I wasn't even in my records the thing because technically I believe being a commercial entity, I'm supposed to have DPS over here instead of the county police. But I'm not sure about all that because I'm a repo man, not a lawyer.
Okay, well,
I don't understand why he was over here telling me that I shouldn't be repoing because I could get shot and all this. And sir, I've been shot before, and I told him, I do what I do. I know what, you know. I know I could get shot. I mean.
well, let me just say this: it's not his place to tell you that. So,
Okay.
I think he was out of line. I think that's an evidence of unprofessional conduct, and you do have grounds for a complaint, and we will file it.
I appreciate that, sir.
Okay? The complaint should go out within 72 hours. Expect a call back or an email or letter from the police. If you have not heard from the police within 30 days, give us a call back and we'll find out why they haven't responded.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.